So you have always wondered about how to make this amazing feature-based song like Crap Nation or Martin Garrix, or maybe even make a song with Dua Lipstick? You come to the right place. Because this week I'm gonna make it happen, and we will try to make this. Hello everyone, I am Sameter. Every week I try to give you my personal tips on how to make songs in FL Studio, and this week I will try to give you 4 of my personal tips on how to make a future-based song. Special thanks to Emre Kahraman from Turkey for asking me to make a future-based video. If you want me to give you my personal tips on other genres or other songs, please share your thoughts on the comments below. So let's get started. So my first tip is going to be about BPM. Well guys, first I want to say that there are no borders or there are no rules while making a song. But for a typical feature-based song, the typical BPM is around 150 and 160. So if you want to make a typical feature-based song, please change your BPM around these numbers. My second tip is going to be about chords. In nearly all of the feature-based songs, they use a lot of supersaws and white noises to make the chords much bigger. You can simply use the existing sound packs to make feature-based chords, or if you want to make them yourself, you will need 3 elements. First, find a supersaw that sounds good to your ears. Second, use a white noise to widen these chords. And third, use some sounds like piano so that you can feel the lower frequencies. My third tip is going to be about snares. In a typical feature-based songs, they use very different kind of snares. Something very white and wet. If you want to create a snare like that, you have to put a lot of reverb on your snares. My fourth tip is going to be about sidechain. Well guys, I think this is the most important tip on this video, because if you don't sidechain feature-based songs properly, it will sound really bad. For sidechain, you can use different plugins like Kickstart and Grossbeat. If you want to sidechain your song manually, like when the kick hits, everything goes out, you can follow these steps. First, place your kick on tracklist, and we will create a ghost kick now. Copy your first kicks which you placed on tracklist and send the second kick to one of the channels in the mixer. Now we want to mute this kick sound. To do that, push this button. Now select your ghost kick from the mixer and select all the elements that you want to sidechain and push the sidechain to this drag button. Now come to any element that you want to sidechain and add Fruity Limiter plugin to that. Now push these buttons like I show you. And now you can start listening the track, and in the same time you can start sidechaining your element. To do that, lower your threshold nearly to the 0 point and then tweak up a little bit the ratio and the release button. Now you can finally do the sidechain manually. After I did all these steps, I created a melody like this. Don't forget to sidechain your melody as well as I told you before. Well guys, this week's pro tip is reversed kick trick, and for this pro tip, special thanks to Karnaser, because he personally asked me how I did this trick on my track. This is a trick that I have watched and learned from one of J Hardway's videos, and it's simply this. Take one kick that you want to put on your track list, click twice, and push the reverse button so that the kick is reversed. And when you do that, kick sound becomes like that. Of course you cannot use this in every song, but in some songs it may be so useful for you. Well guys, that was all for this week. I upload videos every week, so to support me, please consider subscribing and please share your thoughts with me on the comments below. Thanks for watching again. Until the next time, see you soon, stay tuned.